boys and girls, Miss Amanda here. We're continuing our story on gardening and springtime. Now on Monday we learned about what? The seeds, you're right. On Tuesday we learned about an important part that helped the seeds grow called the roots. You're right, and the roots grow where? Underground or in the soil. And now today we're going to learn about a part of the plant called the leaf. Can y'all say that with me? Leaves. Now where do your leaves grow? Oh, they can grow on trees. They can grow on plants. So let's read all about the leaves. Did you know sometimes we eat leaves? I bet it's going to tell us in the story. Like lettuce is considered a leaf. Let's see. Plants need leaves. Leaves grow from the stems of the plant. Most leaves are green. So it says most leaves are what? Green. Leaves make food for the whole plant. They use water, air, and sunlight to make the food. Oh, we did that yesterday, didn't we? We gave them water, we put them in the sunlight, and they need the air to grow. Vines and side leaves bring food to the stems. Stems carry the food to the rest of the plant. Leaves give off oxygen. Oh, that's a big word. Can anybody say that? Oxygen. And does anybody know what oxygen does? You're right, it helps us breathe. Leaves give off oxygen. When they make food, we breathe oxygen. So let's take a deep breath. We're breathing in oxygen. You're right. All kinds of leaves. Thin pine tree leaves look like needles. They stay green all year long. So pine trees, what do those kind of look like? You're right, it kind of looks like a Christmas tree, but they grow what? All year long. That's why sometimes they're referred to as the evergreen tree. Burnt maple leaves turn orange and yellow in the autumn. Does anybody know what autumn is? You're right, that's another word for fall. So when we see the leaves change, that means that it's fall. Why do you think they're turning brown? They fall off the trees. New leaves grow in the spring. Now, are we in the fall or are we in the spring? We're in the spring, you're right. And how do we know? Oh, because the leaves are green and they're growing. Very good, boys and girls. Oh, here we go. Eating leaves make a tasty salad. Each head of lettuce has layers of leaves. So when we have a hamburger and we put lettuce on it, we're putting what? Leaves. So we were eating leaves and didn't even know it. Oh, giraffes eat only leaves. They spend most of the day biting leaves off the tops of the trees. So we have a picture of a giraffe here. What is that? Oh, a giraffe? Has anyone ever seen a giraffe? And what do they have? They have the big long necks. So why do they have the big long necks? Or to help them eat. Now, this giraffe reminds me of something that we've learned about a couple weeks ago. You're right, the dinosaur, the Bronchiosaurus, it has the big long neck to eat the tops of the leaves. Wonderful leaves. Brown, burrow, narrow, fuzzy leaves help plants stay alive. And here we go. We see the tree leaves. We see the stem from the seed, and it makes the leaves grow. Now, I want us to look at this plant over here. This is called a tomato plant. Can y'all say that with me? Tomato. Now, we keep hearing the word stem. Does anybody know what stem is? You're right. It's this part of the plant that gets the food from the roots that are under the ground, and they grow up. And these leaves help the plant grow. Now, there aren't any tomatoes on here right now because it's still growing. Now, when they do have tomatoes, we'll start seeing little flowers, and the leaves create the oxygen for the tomatoes to grow. Now, boys and girls, in just a few minutes, I'm going to meet you outside and we're going to go on a leaf hunt. Doesn't that sound exciting? I'll see you in a minute. Bye-bye.